Whether you're looking to sharpen one of your chisels, give a new edge to a thrifted piece, or even reshape an edge completely, there's one tool that can do the job comfortably and safely. Bench grinders can be extremely useful to have in any workshop, especially if you spend some time getting acquainted with them and figuring out the best way to get the boat out of them. So if you're wondering where you can find the best bench grinders in 2021, or how to go about picking the perfect tool for your needs, we've got you covered with a complete guide and some awesome recommendations. Wheel grit: in this department as well you'll find a variety of types of grit that you can choose for your wheel. But there are three main ones that seem to serve most people in most purposes. When it comes to grit, color is everything. Usually the color of a wheel will tell you what kind of grit it is and what use it's suited for. The most important aspects to consider when choosing the wheel grit are the grit size and the grit hardness. Hardness measure from A to Z. The hardness of the grit varies from A, softest, to Z, hardest. This is a shoe size type of metric that can vary for the same rating depending on the manufacturer. Best advice is to stick to one you know. Aluminum oxide grit is likely to be the type you run across most frequently and possibly the one you will be working with yourself. It comes in a variety of colors based on what you'll be using it for. Gray or brown are affordable and great for most uses including steel sharpening. White, pink and ruby get progressively more expensive but also handle much stronger material. Silicon carbide grit is usually recognized because it is either black or green. The black variety is very sharp and it's usually mostly used on soft metals, plastic or even marble. The green one is sharper still and used for hard metals. This type of grit is mostly used for finishing. Ceramic grit is also an increasingly popular option, but you have to be ready to fork up the cash for it. It's one of the most expensive types of grit, so it will set you back. This is mostly because unlike its alternatives, ceramic grit doesn't dull at all. Sounds neat, right? It is, but be advised that some manufacturers will mix the ceramic with other compounds making it less effective. Unless you're willing to splurge or want the ceramic for special use, it won't be the most effective solution. Motors: the motor of a bench grinder determines its power, which drives the rotation of the wheel. The more powerful the motor, the harder the wheel can spin. Although speed usually means that you can get your work done faster, if a bench grinder can get to 3000 or 3600 RPM, you're usually in the clear. Some more heavy-duty tasks can need more horsepower, but for the majority of sharpening this range is excellent. Automotive bench grinder: the automotive bench grinder is used for making and shaping metal parts. It's a powerful tool, and it's built for balance and stability. They're especially great for repetitive tasks.